Hey, Dan Chenard here again with EF Block. We're down here in Vail, Arizona. I'm down here with Dan and Sue. Dan's did an incredible job. The arches, niches, radius walls, garages. He's just done it all. Dan, tell us a little bit about your project.
Well, it was a dream back east. You know, I was going to do a straw bale home. That just kind of bottomed out when I came out here and talked to people who did it. And then I saw a thing about a veteran building place that you and your team did.
Okay.
So I went to your clinics. And I said, this is the stuff that I want, because it sounded so easy about doing, you know, DIY. And actually, my wife and I are the ones that primarily put this whole thing up.
Super, super. So you got two garages, you got the courtyard wall, and the addition on the house.
Yes.
Super.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that radius wall, how you did that.
Well, you first gave me the suggestion of standing them upright, and so I did that. And of course, I was having to saw the edges to make them, you know, close up a little bit. And as I went around the wall a little bit, I said, I can do this a better way. And not better, but maybe my way I could do it. And that was to niche out little notches in the block vertically, and then just take the block and bend it.
Yeah, we actually did that in Yarnell at the Yarnell Hill Fire Memorial Park. I don't know why I didn't think about it. It works really well if it's kind of a lazy curve. Yeah. But if you get into a more abrupt radius, then you got to go the vertical. Well, that's super. Any other pointers as far as stucco windows or ease of construction?
Oh, yes, on the windows, because again, I viewed your YouTube videos on putting the bucking in, and since I was going to use the tab windows, you know, to close it down, the big concern was when I go to put the stucco on, having the cement cover it. So the easy thing to do is to pull the cement back. I have little, well, strips of pressure-treated wood that come down and close the window in. So if the window ever needs to be serviced, just take the molding off, pull those.
So that's really neat. So you put a 1x around the window over the flange to hold it in place.
Hold it in place.
Outstanding. That's outstanding. Yeah. Any other little tricks of the trade?
Oh.
How about your pop-outs? How did you do the pop-outs outside? The pop-outs above the doors and windows?
Yes, that was all the scrap. You know, again, the idea of waste in this product is so minimal. I mean, just minimal. Is I would take the scrap, cut them so they're a little bit flatter to our desired height, and then use a rigid foam sealer that we're using here, glue it to the wall, and I just kind of put a few rods through it just to make sure it stayed put while it hardened. Once it hardened, there was no taking it off. Super. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's really great, Dan. I'm really proud of what you've done here. I think it looks absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
And thank you. Well, remember, guys, if you like this video, please share it. You can go to efblock.com. You can go to EF Block YouTube. We got a brand new website, efbm.com. Check that out for us. Remember, recycle, reuse, and repurpose. Thank you.